Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, My Money Saved. So in today's video, we're going to talk about not keeping in touch with your finances. So what happens? So this month, I didn't really keep a close eye on what I was spending. And as a result, I ended up spending more than usual. So I spent first and then I checked later. So I spent on clothes, makeup, yeah, I just spent quite a bit and it adds up. Every trip you take, it adds up. So please budget and keep a tally, and yeah, make sure that your finances are in check and you don't go over your budget. Only buy, if you're very strict, you'll only buy what's required and you don't overspend. So please keep an eye on that and make sure you check your budget and don't go over. May is a month of mental health month. So just, keep in touch with your mental health. If you're not feeling well, if you're prone to emotional spending, then it's quite easy to do that whenever you're not feeling well or whenever you're emotionally down. That's when the spending racks up. So keep your emotions in check and check whether some things are triggering you to go spend and do a little pick me up. It's always good to check how you're feeling first before you go shopping. Just be mindful of what you're spending money on. So besides shopping for clothes and makeup, I also bought my kids whatever they wanted. Normally I would say no, but I just ended up giving in and just buying whatever they wanted. So it's like McDonald's, we never buy McDonald's, but I bought them fries. And yeah, just keep your emotions in check. Some things to keep your emotions in check is to do exercise and go for a walk. The healthier you feel, the more mindful you are of your spending. So keep that in mind. When you're not in a mindset, then you don't really keep a tally of the things that you're spending on. You just mindlessly spend and you don't really track. And it's like, okay, I'm just not feeling well. I'll just buy it this one time. And that one time becomes 2 times, 3 times. And at the end, you're like, okay, I've already spent so much. The last one is not gonna hurt. And when you check your credit card bill, you see it's like $500,000. And when you try to remember what you bought, you hardly remember. You're unable to recall. It's just for the instant gratification that you bought. So, be mindful of these things. The tips that I share, just wait 24 hours before you want to buy anything. And yeah, just be more mindful when you're swiping that card, and always check your credit card balance. And we can always return things. So if something isn't working out or if you think you're not going to use it, so please return and get your money back. Also, when you're not feeling well, like mentally, you don't feel like doing anything, you kind of feel lazy, like you don't want to clean your house, you don't feel like cooking. So those kind of things lead to more spending, like you think of eating out, you maybe think of hiring help to clean your house, because even though you don't want to clean your house, the mess is driving you crazy. So these kind of things you have to consider even when you're not feeling well. You have to understand that these are some of the triggers that lead to spending and overspending. And if you make it a habit every month, if you're not feeling well, you just eat out shop. It just becomes a habit, and you subconsciously start doing these things. And at some point you have to break these habits. At some point you have to take control and understand your feelings, and try to make it better. Try to replace with healthy habits. Whenever you feel like spending, maybe do exercise. Exercise can also lead to adrenaline rush. So yeah, you can go for a walk, get some fresh air. Maybe just eat a fruit, like try to eat somehow healthy. Just take care of your body and yourself. Look at the triggers that led you to not feeling well and try to take control.